Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Antonia.
Good morning, Miss Andrews.
Welcome back to the Morning Chat Show.
Thank you.
So lovely to see you again. Students, it's been ages. Remember the Christmas Morning Chat Show when we had Father Christmas and all the English prefects? Well, that was a long time ago. Today, we have 5 special guests, all of whom have won a special prize in the English Speech Festival. Let's welcome them, shall we, to the Morning Chat Show. First of all, we have Joey. Welcome, Joey. Lovely to see you back. And Stephen. Your first time on the show, Stephen.
Yeah,
Welcome to the Morning Chat Show. Edward. Also your first time on the Morning Chat Show. Lovely to see you. And congratulations, by the way. Sammy.
Hello.
Wonderful to see you again. Your first time on the Morning Chat Show. And Carmen. Lovely to see you, my dear. Fantastic. Let's all have a seat, shall we? Now, students, all 5 students here today won the prestigious awards in the English Speech Festival. It's not easy to get an award. Most of them had to compete against 60 other students in their category just to get a first, second or third prize, which they have all received. So I'm really proud of you. We're both really proud of them, aren't we? So, Antonia, would you like to ask the questions first of all?
Why did you choose to go to the English Speech Festival? Carmen?
I participate in the competition because growing up I've always been very fascinated by storytelling, and I think joining the competition is such a great opportunity for me to learn how to portray a character's feelings with my expression and my pronunciations, and I think this is definitely not something I can learn from class.
Sammy?
I chose to join the festival because of the confidence. Actually, I'm a shy person, but after Miss Moon's encourage and she invited me to join the competition, so I believe her and I believe myself too. That's why I want to try to stand on the stage and perform to the audience.
And I choose to go to the English Speech Festival is because it can make me to be more self-confident and to learn more skill to doing presentation.
I chose to go to the English Speech Festival because I want to challenge myself and I want to improve myself to be a better me.
Joey?
And I chose to participate because I want to improve my pronunciations and get more experience.
How many years have you participated in the festival and what prizes have you won? Joey?
And I have participated in English Speech Festival about 3 years and I have won 3rd place.
This is the first time I joined the festival, so I could say I participated in the festival for about a half year, and last year I got the 2nd place. Yeah.
And I have participated in the festival about 3 years. I have got the 2nd place in Form 1 and Form 2, and I've got the 3rd place in this year.
I have participated in the festival for 3 years since I was Form 4, and I've got the 1st prize in Form 4 and the 2nd prize in Form 6.
I have participated for 3 years too, and I got the 2nd in Form 4 and 5, and I got a 1st in Form 6.
Fantastic. Now, students, I'm going to ask Sammy and Carmen to recite their poem, and I'd like them to stand up and tell you something about what they're going to be talking about. Sammy and Carmen. So, the title of your poem is?
The Camel.
Oh, and what's it about?
It's about a camel, and he is praying to God, and he's crossing the desert, and he thinks he is worth to go in the heaven.
Yeah, we need to tell the story from the perspective of a camel, and I think it is a very strong character because he walks across the desert and face a lot of problems.
Fantastic. Could you please start now?
Okay. The Camel, translated by Rima Godden. Lord, do not be displeased. There is something to be said for pride against thirst, mirages, and sandstorms. And I must say that to face and rise above these arid desert dramas, 2 homes are not too many, nor an arrogant lip. Some people criticize my 4 flat feet, the base of my pile of joints. But what should I do with high heels crossing so much country, such shifting dreams, while upholding my dignity? My heart wrung by the cries of jackals and hyenas, by the burning silence, the magnitude of your cold stars. I give you thanks, Lord, for this my round, wide as my longings and the passage of my steps, carrying my royalty in the aristocratic curve of my neck, from oasis to oasis. One day shall I find again the caravan of the Magi and the gate of your paradise? Amen.
Wonderful. Thank you both very much. Now, let me ask all of you, how did you feel after winning your prize? Joey?
I felt so elated because it seems like a dream to me.
Fantastic, but elated? What does elated mean?
It means extremely happy.
Oh, and it happens to be our word of the week, everyone. So our word of the week is...
Elated.
And it means...
Extremely happy.
Fantastic. Stephen, how did you feel after winning 2nd prize last year?
I felt the same with Joey. I felt so elated, and I could make my trainer, Miss Andrews, proud of me. Yeah.
What a lovely answer. Thank you. Edward, how did you feel?
I felt elated too, and I felt a bit surprised because I think I'm not doing good enough.
But you
in
did.
this time.
You got a prize. So everyone so far has felt elated. What's the word of the week again?
Elated.
What does it mean?
Extremely happy.
Fantastic. Sammy, how did you feel?
Absolutely elated. Because I think it's a wonderful ending of my secondary school life.
Yeah.
Come.
I was over the moon because it is also the first time I got a first and the last time I can join the festival, and I think this is a very good ending.
Thank you all very much. Antonia?
What did you enjoy most about the competition? Carmen?
Yeah, I enjoyed the most is the thrill of presenting a story, because it's a very fun process to see how different pronunciation and intonation can make such a huge difference to whether I can engage an audience. Yeah.
What I enjoyed most is the time when I got spent with Carmen and Miss Andrews, and the time when we practicing, because I've learned a lot in the process. I've learned how to pronounce the words and the intonation of the poem.
The most enjoyed part is when I came to the stage and started to read the poem, and I got to attract the attention of the judge, and I have to present it to be more cool, I think.
I enjoy the process of training the most because Miss Andrews and I worked so hard on the pronunciation and how to create the feelings of the poem. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
And what I enjoy most is about to see how others to recite the same poem, and I can learn a lot from Miss Andrews too.
Thank you you very much. I learnt a lot from you as well. And I just think I'm going to ask you now to recite half of your poem. Joey will say half of hers. Could you please stand up now, Joey?
Yeah.
And what was your poem about?
And my poem is about a child and her mom saw a dancing bear, and the bear with chain and bar to escape it inside.
Okay, great. And Joey will read half of this. Recite it. Okay, Joey, please start.
My mother saw a dancing bear by Charles Cosley. My mother saw a dancing bear by the schoolyard a day in June. The keeper stood with chain and bar and whistle pipe and played a tune. And Bruin lifted up its head and lifted up its dusty feet, and all the children laughed to see its caper in the summer heat. They watched as for the queen it died. They watched it toast, they watched it march. They heard the keeper as he cried, now roly-poly somersaults.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Lovely. And Stephen, could you please recite your poem and tell us what that's about?
Yeah. The poem is about how haunted houses were created and how supernatural things happened in the haunted houses. Okay, so From Haunted Houses by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. All houses wherein men have lived and died are haunted houses. Through the open doors, the harmless phantoms on their errands glide, with feet that make no sound upon the floors. We'll meet them at the doorway, on the stair, along the passages they come and go. Impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. There are more guests at the table than the hosts invited. The illuminated hall is thronged with quiet, inoffensive ghosts, as silent as the pictures on the wall. The stranger at my fireside cannot see the forms I see, nor hear the sounds I hear. He but perceives what is, while unto me all that has been is visible and clear. Thank you.
And finally, we have Edward to tell us about his poem and to recite half of his poem.
Let me just talk about what the poem talking about. It's talking about the writer is imagining to become an artist and how to plan to doing a portrait of a dragon. And Portrait of a Dragon by Moira Andrew. If I were an artist, I'd paint a portrait of a dragon. To do a proper job, I'd borrow colors from the world. For his back, I'd need a mountain range, all misty blue. For spikes, I'd use dark fir trees pointing to the sky. For overlapping scales, I'd squeeze dye from bright anemones.
Thank you very much.
What advice would you give to other students wishing to enter the English speech competition? Carmen?
I would say you can just open yourself and express yourself freely, because there will definitely be people who will appreciate you, and just believe in yourself more.
Just believe in yourself and don't be afraid to stand on stage, because the stage is waiting for you, and believe that you can do it.
I want to tell the students that try to be more confident because you can do more better than you thought, and you do not need to be nervous because you got your family and teachers supporting.
I would say just go for it because you can rarely have the opportunity. Yeah.
I would like to tell them just don't be scared, believe in yourself. You can do it.
Fantastic. So the message is, students, you can do it. And you can come on the Morning Chat Show anytime. Just come and talk to me if you really want to be a guest. Thank you very much to you all for joining us today, for delivering your poems. I know it's not an easy thing to do, but we at TTC are very proud of you all. Antonia, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Ms. Andrews.
Lovely to see you. And Carmen, what do you have to say to TTC today?
So don't forget to remember the word elated.
No. What was it again? What was it again? Elated. And what does it mean?
Extremely happy.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's say goodbye to our students. See you next time on the Morning Chat Show. Bye-bye.